this demo of Portworx Essentials for Pure Flash Array, and we're going to show how this installs and licenses the special license for Flash Array. The very first thing, though, you see that first step was to install the prereqs. So you come to the documents, which I will put a link in the notes and on the blog post, and you get these prerequisites. Run those. I have an Ansible playbook that runs them. That's actually not the same Ansible playbook. But once that's done, you'll come over to central.portworx.com, and you can see here I have a 1.22 cluster, which is actually a new thing that's supported in Portworx 2.9.0 is 1.22. Some changes in the APIs, but now you can see that you have this second step, which is generate the spec. We hit essentials. You can actually see that I already have a local cluster that's actually in my home lab, but since I'm connecting this pure, I do have licenses to do more. So I can hit cloud, flash array. I'm going to using iSCSI to generate everything and add 2 disks and auto create the journal device. Now the next thing though is you want to do is generate the secret. Now do this first, right? And you copy and paste this in here. So let's go in. I have a JSON file already made with the key, the API token from my flash array. And I should have just copy and pasted it. I tried to type everything. You can see I messed it up a couple times. And we apply that JSON file into a secret, and it has to be called px-pure-secret. And once that's created, I'm just going to double check, make sure that it's there. And there's the secret, and actually if we want to see what's inside of it, you do a different output. There's a bunch of base 64 stuff, things that you can fix if you want to. All right, so now that that's created, we can move on to the next step. Yes, we want to do it exactly how that says. Okay. You can change this. For this demo, we're not going to do that. So very basic, straightforward installation. I'm using vanilla Kubernetes with kubespray, so we're just going to say none. And we're going to enable telemetry, which will allow it to report into Pure One. Right, so this way we can see the Pure One dashboard later. I'm going to call this FSA. I'll change my mind once or twice every time. -lab, right? All right, so that's the cluster. That'll actually prepend the cluster ID. So in Pure One, it's easy to find. And guess what? A lot of people don't change that, so it always says px-cluster. All right, so I'm going to fast forward past the monitoring stuff because I'm not messing with Alert Manager today. And you can do that on your own, and the instructions are right there. First, next you install the operator per that line, which is just, it installs the operator for, it's actually operator 1.6. It supports 2.9 and Kubernetes 1.22, which actually is also OpenShift 4.9. So we apply the storage cluster, and you can see that it is creating, and I zoom way forward in time because I walked away and came back 40 minutes, but it actually takes about 5 to 10. And you can see there the Portworx pods are all started. We do a pxctl or pixie cuddle, and you can see there the PX Essentials license is applied, and my devices are all made. They are coming straight from the flash array. They show up as SSDs, and if we do a license list, you can see that as well. We have that PS Essentials FAFB license and the limits that come with that, and the ability to have more nodes. So you can see that I obviously have more than the normal Essentials 5 nodes running there. All right, and now we're going to look at Pure One. You can see there's my cluster, FSA PX Lab. some nodes, nothing else I've really created on it, but it is in Pure 1 and ready to go. Like to learn more? That's great. Visit the blog post and we'll have links to the details on how to do all of these things with Portworx Essentials. Thank you very much.